Hey guys, Aiden here with Maximum Power. If you're struggling to get more than a few pull-ups or any pull-ups at all, I have a few small solutions for you. The first thing is going to be your grip. I see a lot of people start into pull-ups and their grip is awful. So when you get to the bar, first of all, try and use a bar that you can grab from the floor, that you don't have to just jump up to. If your bar is really high, get something to stand on. I can kind of reach this one. So what you don't want to do when you're doing pull-ups is hang from your fingers. I see this a lot. You'll start to do pull-ups and they'll get to here and their thumb's not even touching anymore. And it's like, do you expect the tips of your fingers to be able to hold you for that long? No. So what should you do? Round your wrist and grab right into your knuckle line. And then your wrist should stay slightly curved that entire time. There's what it looks like from the side, okay? So, both are like that. And if you haven't done this, you'll notice your forearms get a little bit more of a workout. That's because they're now working, not just hanging on for dear life. So, first thing is your grip. You wanna grab onto the bar and then pull from there. Next thing is going to be your grip strength. So not just how you grab the bar, but building up the strength. So I encourage you to take time and do dead hangs. I see people trying to just do pull-ups and then they'll go to a pull-down machine or they'll use straps, but you're not gonna get the grip that you need and the endurance on the bar unless you hang from the bar. So even if you can only do 1 or 2 pull-ups, do active dead hangs, which I'll demonstrate here, and do them often. That way your grip builds up to being able to hang. So get my good grip and then I just hang. Do not stay tight up here. We're not working our back through this movement. I'll do one this way. You want to dead hang. Everything but your wrist is stretching out loosey-goosey. I'm not trying to stay engaged here, okay? My back is as stretched and as loose as it can get. So that is tip number 2. Work on your dead hangs to improve your grip strength. I'm going to explain how to get your scapula stronger. When you do pull-ups, you want your shoulder blades or your scapula to be able to move freely and have the strength to come together, to pull and then pull down. So this is bring your shoulder blades closer to squeeze them, it's called retraction, and then to push them down, it's called depression. So a scapular pull-up looks like this. You hang from the bar, again doing a dead hang, and then all you do is pull your shoulder blades down and together. This is it. It's called a scapular pull-up. And by doing those, your shoulder blades will both increase in flexibility and in strength, aiding you near the bottom to the top of the pull-up. If your shoulder blades cannot stabilize you and cannot squeeze at the top, you will round your back and you'll pull with rounded shoulders and try and get your chin above the bar. You'll see this happen, especially as form breaks down. But if your shoulder blades are working properly, they will come together, they'll pull down, and you'll be able to get chest to the bar and get a good contraction in your back while doing the pull-ups. So you can practice those, do your dead hang, and just do the scapular pull-ups. All right, the last tip I have for you is working on negative pull-ups or eccentric pull-ups. So the eccentric part of a rep in any exercise is when the muscle is lengthening. Most of the time it's when gravity's kind of doing the work for you. So for the pull-up, the easier part is lowering yourself back down. So we're going to take advantage of the fact that we can do more of those and that we're stronger in the lowering phase and work those directly. So it looks something like this. Instead of, let's say you can do 2 pull-ups. Instead of killing yourself with those 2 pull-ups and then you're like, I can't do anymore. We're going to try for 5 or 6 and you'll step up to the bar, or you can jump and then lower yourself back down slowly. So we've taken out the harder part of the movement, still being able to work that lowering phase. And you'll be surprised how strong you'll get and how many pull-ups you'll add to your max rep number just by doing the eccentric part of the movement. So try those, see if they help. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this and found it helpful, check out our Raise the Bar pull-up program, which will get you from 1 to 20 pull-ups in 90 days. It's available at maxpowertraining.com. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.